As soon as somebody can, let me know whether or not you can hear me, because I've had issues with the audio in the past. And I'm just going to be talking about a couple of things starting in about 2 minutes. I'll let people filter in because I love working with the comments section. This video is going to be about the quarterfinals. And it's something that happened very, 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 very similar to last year. So similar that it can no longer be ignored. Last year, I put up a video. And that video had to do with Danny Spiegel. And I had the video sent to me. And this year I had a similar video sent to me. So some of this is going to preface the video that I have already created for today. Is the audio okay? Yes? The video I made last year had this concept of Danny Spiegel and her workout. And it was a workout where just about everybody received a penalty. It might just be worth it for me to, thank you. Good audio. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Oh, Sevon is live? Oh, frick. I hate when I do that. I go live when he's live. All right, I'm going to keep this brief and I'm going to try and get to the point. 20 minutes tops. I got something I got to talk about. Last year I made the Spiegel video, and the entire idea behind the Spiegel video is that when you're doing a workout and there's a movement such as the muscle up in that workout and you don't hit the movement standard quite correct, then it should stop you in your tracks. So I don't remember the workout to a T, but it was something like 10 ring muscle ups, 50 GHD sit-ups, and 30 pistols. It was done in a circle, which is, I did a workout, all right? I did one of them. It's in my GoPro. I got to upload it. I did it, all right? Sorry, guys. Frick, I'm sorry. And crumble cookie icon, that's great. But the idea behind the Spiegel video is that when she did something which was obvious that there were 75% of the ring muscle ups that she did in that workout were no good, she should have been stopped right there. There should have been something said from CrossFit to the world at that point that doesn't matter who you are, but what's right is right, and those didn't count, and you didn't do this workout the way that it was intended to be done. They didn't do that. They gave her the same major penalty that they gave to everybody. And I think that the worst thing, and the thing that sticks out in my head, was James Sprague. There were some pistols in that workout. Spiegel did pistols, Sprague did pistols, and Sprague got a major penalty for consistently lacking hip extension in the pistol. And he wasn't the only one. Everybody got that penalty on that workout. Everybody. Some of them were much more justified than others, and it was very, very heavily scrutinized, that exact thing. Every single thing. Lacked major hip extension, major penalty. Every single athlete. They released a list, and they told us that. Then we get back to Spiegel. And if you're going to tell me that missing the last 1/8 of an inch on a pistol, which albeit it's a no rep, yeah, sure, good. Sprague deserves a penalty if the level 1 judging staff and whomever's reviewing them. But you can't just put a 20% blanket over something like, oh, you missed the last 1/8 of an inch on a pistol versus she missed the top 20% of a ring muscle up, because that compounds. It makes it worse. By all means, she probably would have ended up failing. And what is this? CrossFit don't actually care. Eyes purple, crying. Yeah. So which brings me to my thing, my topic. I made this thumbnail, right? Punish fit. Where is the show my entire screen option? Show my screen. There it is. Yeah, this is why you all clicked here. Maybe, hopefully, kind of. I don't know. There is one way that we, as people, can tell them to knock it off, because right now we're enabling them. I believe that was what I made the title. When you continuously sign up under the exact same thing with no guidance towards anything getting better, and you'll see that in the video that I make today, there's going to be an example there. And what this person is merely an example. You don't look at this person and you don't say anything about the person. The person is a symbol. Last year, Spiegel was a symbol for the things that we're getting through. It's a symbol that you're assuming that the CrossFit Games would like to have at the CrossFit Games. She lifts the sandbag. They make a bunch of content. It looks good for them on the back end. It's assumptions that you can make, but it's assumptions that are snuffed out the second that they do something such as pluck it out of the leaderboard. And they didn't do it. And this year, I venture to bet that they're not going to do it again. We'll find a whole bunch of stuff. And there is a video that was sent to me. And it's freaking terrible. And it's not just terrible in the sense of there's an athlete that did some stuff that's no good, because of course that's not the best. And every athlete should be reading and combing through the movement standards. But I've been informed that Patrick Vellner and his team fine-tooth comb read through the standards 10 times through on the workout in particular, which you will about to see on one of my videos. Event 4, test 4, workout 4, whatever the hell you want to call it, 4. 20-minute workout where you start on the rower, you do the GHD sit-ups, there's a 500-meter row, and then you finish up with the 25 V sit-ups. And on that movement, I put up a little story. And I asked everybody how many no reps are here? Various answers. I'll put something out to respond to everybody, but Patrick Vellner did something very similar. And after 10 times reading through, being a podium level CrossFit Games athlete, having a team of people dedicated to knowing exactly what it is he didn't know what to do. What does it mean to have your feet together? It shouldn't be hard, right? But all around the world, because CrossFit isn't doing their job, because we continue to enable them. We continue to sign up. When they introduce a level of competition that is the quarterfinals, and 10,000, 15,000 people sign up at $50 a pop, you are rewarding them for introducing that level of competition. And at this point in the game, if you are not a contender for the next level, don't sign up. If you don't think that you're going to make a semifinal, if you don't want to make the CrossFit Games, and there isn't an avenue where that money is going to circulate back to you, knock it off. Stop giving them money. Or don't complain. Two things. You can do two things, because right now they're not listening to the complaints. I have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to the things that I'll hear from the things that you guys want to say. And my avenue, my goal is to get them to listen. This is what they've done. This is what they want. What do you guys think? Thank you, Rambler. Thank you. I like this shirt. This is one of my original shirts. This is a vintage thing. You guys know, right? Who's picking on Vellner? I'm not picking on Vellner. Vellner didn't do anything wrong. And if he did, it means everybody did. That's the point. Remember, it's not about one particular athlete. And again, I'll say it. I'm going to release a video, and it's all about one athlete. And you might look at it and say, Andrew's picking on somebody. But it's merely an example of the issue that's happening everywhere. If this athlete's feet are apart, and if this athlete doesn't know that they can't leave the rower early, and if this athlete, here we go, here's another one. Here we go. Ready? I'll pull this up. This is important. I got to do this whole share screen thing again. I need to show the entire screen, and there you go. Have you guys seen this thing? I'm sure you have, right? That's Noah Olsen. Where's his butt? You want to give me your 2 cents worth on where that's supposed to be and where it actually is? Now, why is this important? Well, every year up until this year, you had to keep your butt. Don't matter, but wherever you want. It's your butt, right? It's your GHD, it's your workout, it's your world. All you had to do is touch the whatever sort of platform that they've decided you got to touch. But then we got this right there. This is important. Where's the zoom button? There we go. We're going all the way in. Right there. Look at that. Okay. Now you tell me. Tell me. Are his hips behind the pad? They aren't. And this is Noah Olsen. Remember, it's not about Noah Olsen. It's about the fact that they give you a new standard and no one's listening to it. But I did this workout. Someone, I think it was Extra Sloppy. He paid $5. And Extra Sloppy said, do the workouts. I did this workout. And at the end of it, I go, I think my hips are on the right side of the pad. I need to check the video. I still haven't done that yet. And I made every intention to get them over there because I knew that was the rule. And I know I'm going to put the video up. And I know that I'm going to get just eviscerated by you guys if they're not where they're supposed to be. But at the very minimum, I made an attempt to do it the way that it should have been done. Put them on the right side of the pad, right? And that attempt made every GHD sit-up 2% more difficult than it would be for someone like Noah right here, who's doing them with his hips on top of the pad. All right? And do I got more? All right. All right. How about this one? How about that? Where are Roman Krenikov's hips? Riddle me this, riddle me that. Batman. Who's the one with the big black bat? Does it look to you like his hips are behind the pad, or there's any effort made to put them behind the pad? And remember, I'll remind you, because I'm going to say it every 4 seconds, it's not about the athlete. It's about the fact that they're putting something out there, this, for example, or they're putting something out there like, let's see, I can do this all day. That's a Captain America quote. Here we go. The feet start together, both feet touching the ground. The feet together. You tell me, together. It's like the Beatles song, Come Together, right now. Like, boom. This isn't together. That's not. There's down to the freaking Isaac Newton molecular level. It's like, oh, okay, we're going to get way the hell in there, and we're going to be able to tell whether or not the freaking neutrons are touching. Jimmy Neutrons are touching. And then there's this, right? You guys want the wall ball target in the open? You got the wall ball target, and they put that picture up, and there's the line, and it goes, the ball has to get over the line. Clearly. Like, all right, what does that mean? The picture is the ball way the hell over the line, and everyone all over the world now goes, all right, what does that mean? Center of the ball, like it has every single year. You want it all the way over. That's what this is right here. It's the same thing. It says touch your feet. Okay, well, we see the athlete here. This is Allie Scuds, I believe, touching her toes. Is that what you want? You want us to touch your toes? Well, it doesn't say toes. It says feet. What did I just do? I scrolled the wrong way. All right, you want feet? Got to scroll out. But feet. Is it feet? Is it toes? Picture says toes. The same way the picture showed the wall ball over the line in the open. So what do? Stop enabling them. It's the title of the video. You punish them. How do you punish them? Stop giving them money for doing stuff that pisses you off. That's it, right? It's like, it's the only thing you can do at this point. And Sevon is calling me. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wad Zombie paid me to pick up my phone.
Hi.
Hey, I've been informed that you've been calling me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were live. My bad.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were live. My bad.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I'll talk to you. I'll call you when I'm done with my show.
I didn't remember, but I had something I had to get off my chest. I apologize.
No need to apologize.
I should have come on your show. Could I have done that?
Sorry, I called you 7 times in a row.
Well, no, you called me from a number that isn't your own, so I didn't even know you were calling.
Yeah.
You had to call me from your phone.
Oh. I love you. I have some stuff to share with you about Danny Spiegel.
Oh, I heard that you were talking about her. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
We're back. Libby goes, I can hear both sides of the convo. Guys, that was pretty funny. All right. I want you all to go back to Sevon's show. Souza. All right. I got to get you guys all back over there. But I do have to finish my tirade, which is I'm going to put up a video. It's going to show you a handful of stuff which is going to make you pissed off. And the reason I know that is because it pisses me off, but it's not because it's the person doing stuff wrong. The person, by the way, is an amazing athlete, fit as all hell. And they're not going to get in trouble for this, the same way Spiegel didn't. And if they do, it's not going to affect the season for them, which it only should affect them if it's going to affect everybody the same way. So CrossFit does this thing where they're going to put out a standard like this, right? Right? This right here for the feet, right? They're together. What does together mean? You should go through every single person that paid you $50, $10 a workout, and have their, I'm not swearing anymore, have their scores checked. All right? Bye, Haywood. Would you blow me? Hey, would you blow me? Ha! Barry, what would you say about TTT? I heard yesterday Brian talking about the fact that they had level 1 people over, level 1 seminar or like games level judge people, and then they were overridden by the review team. Okay, so we finished this thing up with, there were, I think it was Helpin who said 15,000 people who signed up for the freaking quarterfinals at $50 a pop. What is that? $750,000 directly into the pockets of CrossFit, which what do they do with that money? If you sign up for a local competition, you pay your 100, maybe it's like 70 to 120 bucks for a solo competition. You get your shirt, you understand that you're going to get some workouts. There will be people judging you on the spot, and you get to use the equipment. It's freaking 5 hours, and at which rate, oh, at least it's like $20 an hour, and I get to pay for being here all day. It's cool. You know exactly what you're paying for. And at this point, you're expected to mess up your entire gym with standards. I need to move that and move this and tape that. Oh, I got to buy tape. Oh, I got to buy a new jump rope for this competition because it's only fair now that everyone does this jump rope like this. You're doing all this stuff. Why? For them to not look at your videos, for them to not put you in a... Guys, remember, at this point in life, I have an avatar. Not me. Random scores. I've taken some of your scores. I've seen people using my Constant Vengeance shirt. Remember the original $5 t-shirt or whatever that I made? I saw a video of someone using it, and I used their scores on workouts 1 and 2. That's what I did. I put them in. If you know who you are, that's sick. That's cool. But I used a judge that the CrossFit Games review team will know very well. And I'm going to make a video on it exposing just how little they care. And to be honest, I kind of messed that up. I wish I would have placed this individual a little higher. I'm going to get him into the top 1,000. You know it's a him. It's a money grab. Why are we giving it to them? I want to close this thing off. It's been 20 minutes or so. And I just had to get some stuff off my chest because we had to stop. As I give them $50 in the open for 2 open signups, myself and my avatar, along with the judges course, that's $50. And I gave them another $50 to sign up for the quarterfinal. So I gave them $100 this year. But I am starting the don't give them money for doing the wrong thing. It's like the dog takes a crap in the house and then you give it a treat. The dog takes a crap in the house and you give it a treat. Nice job. The dog's going to keep crapping in the house. And then they're going to start peeing too. Like, whoa, what happens if I do this? If I can get an inch, I'll take a mile. That's all you got to know about it. Do you have a dog? Do you have a kid? I don't have a kid. I don't want kids. But I know that when the dog craps, you make that dog's life a living hell for the next 10 seconds because that's the only point in time in which they're going to understand what's going on. You've got to make CrossFit's life a living hell or they're going to keep on doing it and it's going to get worse. And if they wanted help, they could have freaking asked me for free. But now I'm on this side of the spectrum, telling you guys exactly the only way it's going to work. If you don't want to listen, that's cool. Keep getting frustrated. I'll keep making videos. It hurts me for all of 10 seconds. And I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, oh, okay. It's a good talking point. It's not about the athlete. I know what it's like to be in the position of athletes that it's affecting quite a bit. So it keeps me going. It fuels the fire. But Okay. Guys, go check out Sevon. I think that's all I got to say about that. And yes, we can tell that they don't give a crap because I'm not swearing anymore. I'm going to get as angry as I can get. And it might just make it even more comical, or I'm throwing out fourth grader explicit terms because I get tired of people saying, I can't watch this. There was actually somebody who came up to me at Wadapalooza with their family, and one of the kids said, I'm not old enough to watch your videos yet. And I just thought, darn, gosh darn it. Like, geez, come on. Extra sloppy. What do you mean? All right. I wish local comps were only $70 to $100. How much are the local comps you go to? Well, good thing, Grant. How am I supposed to say that? I'm going to use clips to say it. So it's not going to be me who's swearing. That ain't me. If I need to really, if it really drives a point home, I'm just going to plug a video clip. It's not going to be me. Oh, fudge. Nah, it ain't me. I'm Frick. Frick's my thing. I used to run a kids camp, and like I walk into the door, and all of a sudden you're not talking to adults anymore, you're talking to kids. So it's like I'm talking to kids, but kids have always thought that I'm the cool dude. Like, Frick. I don't know. Maybe not. He's the cool dude. He kind of swears, but not really. I don't know. It's probably not cool either way. That's expensive. Holy, $180 for a local competition? Is that an inflation thing? Where are you from? California? They're usually in the hundreds, like low hundreds from what I've seen. 120, 140. Get a t-shirt. Oh, you got me to stay. All right. I am ending it. That's all I got to say about that. And Riller out.